So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil 19 here, and today we're going to be doing another action figure collection update video, and we're going to start in my room here where I do have a few figures, and right here on this nightstand table I do have a few Marvel figures because my Marvel shelf is a little too full right now, so I need to update that eventually. But over here we do have the amazing Yamaguchi Carnage, which is definitely my favorite in the line. As of right now, the next to him we have the Mezco 112 Old Man Logan. Then back behind him we do have the SH Figure Arts Gladiator Hulk, and then over here we do have the Figment Deadpool and the Marvel Legends Cable. And then up here on one of my wall shelves, I did get rid of my Band of the Hawk guts. I just kept the Black Swordsman guts, which is probably my favorite. And then I did keep the Berserker Armor guts as well. These two I will always keep in my collection because those are my favorite versions of guts. But yeah, definitely want more figures in the Figma line from Berserk. So that is over here. Then let's move over to the other wall here. Alright, so over here I have a couple of my Variable Action Heroes One Piece figures. So we do have the Past Blue Roanoa Zoro right there. And then we do have the Past Blue Marine Ford Arc Monkey D. Luffy. Then behind him we have his brother Portgas the Ace. Then we do have a statue of Nami there. A very nice statue, if I say so myself. And then you can see some of the movies or series that I am currently watching right now. And then over here I have a couple Shoto Dragon Ball figures, and we do have the regular version Bardock and the Super Saiyan one as well. I'm just going to keep those mint in box right there. And then up here I have my Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super Blu-rays and DVDs. Then we do have a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta body with the premium color Super Saiyan Vegeta head right there, which I'll probably always leave this in my room. And then those effects are from the Figure Eye Standard lightning or aura effects, one of them. They're really cheap if you want to get a set, and I do prefer those effects over the Tamashii Nations ones. Then over here we have one of my favorite posters of Super Saiyan Vegeta and Goku. And then over here I have my Naruto DVDs, and I think I have one Blu-ray. And then we do have a Kakashi right here. Really like that pose that I got him in. So that is pretty much the little bit of stuff I have in my room. Now let's move on to the main room, my review room with my main collection in it. Alright, so now over to my review room. Right here we have my my larger bookshelf, and I do have a bunch of empty boxes of the figures that I have on display here, as you can see. And then the first shelf with some actual figures on it is my Variable Action Heroes One Piece figures, and this is all my time skip versions of the Straw Hats. We have Nico Robin, and we have Sanji, Luffy, Nami, Chopper, Usopp, and Zoro. I really want them to just at least make a Frankie and Brooke. I don't know what the hell is going on. They haven't announced any new figures recently, and the only thing that they did announce is a reissue, I think, of this Zoro right here, the time skip one, which is still my favorite figure in the line as of right now. And I did get rid of my Crocodile, if you haven't noticed. The next shelf here is my Marvel shelf, and a few things did release recently. So over here we do have the Civil War Black Panther, which is still probably one of my favorites in the line, even though it is lacking big time in accessories. Behind him we do have the Homecoming Spider-Man SH Figure Arts, and we do have a couple Baby Groots right there. Then we do have the SH Figure Arts Guardians of the Galaxy Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon. Then we do have the Marvel Legends Evolution of Groot. Then we do have the SH Figure Arts Infinity War Captain America, which really isn't a bad figure, he's just lacking and accessories, you know. Then behind him we do have the Infinity War Iron Spider Spider-Man, which is a pretty cool figure. If you like the Homecoming one, you'll like this one. Like I said in my review, the most disappointing thing to me is they didn't make his suit shiny or metallic like how it looked in the movie. Then in the front here we do have the amazing Yamaguchi Venom. I'm always reposing him. If you look at all my collection of videos, you'll see he's always in different poses. Behind him we have the Infinity War Doctor Strange, and I did order a custom cloth bendy wire cape for him from C. Jesman, I believe is the person's name who makes all the cloth good items, so can't wait to get that. I feel like I'm going to be waiting another month or two though. The only thing, like, from ordering from that guy, he takes so long to get the stuff out, but I know it's going to be worth it once you get the item in hand. Then in the front here, we do have the Mystical 112 Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con exclusive Wolverine or exclusive Wolverine. Then on the top here, we do have my favorite Daredevil, which is the Mystical 112 one. Then we do have the Mystical 112 Deadpool. So that is my Marvel shelf as of right now. I do need to probably make another shelf because there's just so many different figure companies that make Marvel figures, you know what I mean? So on the top here, we do have my Naruto collection, and it's said that we haven't heard anything of a new figure, and I feel like I was lied to by Bandai at Toy Fair. So starting on the left here, we do have Barto, which is, it's a cool figure, just not one of my favorite characters. The series is getting much better though. They finally caught up to the movie of Barto, so happy about that. Then behind him we do have Gaara, which is one of my favorites in the line. Then we do have Jiraiya, which is also one of my favorites. And in the back we do have Rock Lee. Then next to him, a little in front of him, we do have the new, I guess, 2.0 Sage Mode Naruto. Then in the back we have his father Minato. Then in the front we do have Madara Uchiha. Then we do have the battle version Sasuke. Then we do have the first release Sasuke with Itachi there. And then up here in the front we do have another Kakashi, since he's probably my favorite character in the show. And that Akatsuki robe I did get from Ariku, which is my favorite Akatsuki robe that is around as right now. Then I just have some empty boxes of figures up there. So let's move on to my DTOF shelves. Whoops, my light got in the way. And before we get to my DTOFs, I just have two figures on the wall here. We do have the Figma DX version Twilight Princess Link, which really is such a great figure. Then next to him we do have the SH Figuarts Darth Maul. Now starting on my one DTOF shelf over here, and starting on the bottom we do have some Storm collectible figures, and we do have Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Reptile. And these are really just some of the coolest figures you can have in your collection. They're really fun to pose around and everything. And then my next shelves will be all my DC stuff, which is starting to turn out really nice. As you can see right there, this is where I have my my DC like movie universe figures, as you can see, because they're all from the DC live action movies. So starting on the left here, we do have the Mafex Justice League Batman. Then behind him we have the Mafex suit version Joker from Suicide Squad. Then we do have the SH Figuarts Deadshot. Then we do have the Mafex Armored Batman. Then in the front we do have the SH Figuarts Wonder Woman. And then next to her we do have the Mafex Justice League Superman. Then next to him we have the Mafex Justice League Flash. And then in the back here we have both something just fell. And then in the back here we do have both SH Figuarts Suicide Squad Joker and Harley Quinn. That Harley Quinn is still one of my favorites in my collection. And then the next shelf here is pretty much the rest of my DC stuff, like maybe from video games or from the comics or from the Dark Knight trilogy movie. So over here we do have the Mystical 112 Deathstroke, and then right here we do have the Mafex Dark Knight Rises Bane. Then behind him we do have the Icons Doomsday, which came in the 2-pack with the Battle Damage Superman. Then behind him we do have the SH Figuarts Injustice Superman, and I did put a custom cloth cape on him, which makes this figure so much better. It's crazy how a cloth cape can turn a figure around, because the cape they gave us with that Superman is just absolute trash. That hard plastic articulated crap. And then in the back here we do have the SH Figuarts the Dark Knight Batman. Then we do have the SH Figuarts the Dark Knight Joker. Then we do have the 2.0 Mafex Joker. And then we do have the Icons Harley Quinn. If you're wondering where my Mystical 112 Joker is, I actually sold it because I decided to just get the DX version, which looks so damn good. So I'm really happy I ended up buying it. Yeah, I paid a lot more than what it retails for, but not as bad as what some other people are paying for it. And it's just, it's such a superior figure compared to their first Mystical Joker. So that's why you don't see my Mystical Joker up there as of right now. But I will have it very soon and review it. So that is my one DTOF shelf. Now let's move on to my last one, which is my DBZ stuff. Alrighty, so starting on the bottom on my DBZ DTOF shelf right here, this is where I have like my Saiyan Saga figures. And as you can see, I don't have the 2.0 Scout or Vegeta because I did have one, and I ended up buying another one because I used them both for Bardock Custom. And if you're wondering where my Bardock Custom is, I am having it repainted by a buddy of mine, so I will get that probably in a few weeks. And I'm still waiting for the battle damage one from Fairy Tail Customs. So don't worry, I will get the review up of the custom Bardock figures. You just have to be a little more patient. So starting over here, we have the SH Figure Arts Yamcha, then we do have Tien, and then we do have the Cyberman that comes with Yamcha, and then we do have Nappa there. And then the next shelf here, we do have a diorama, and all the dioramas you see are made for my buddy from Lawless Studios. I will put his information in the description below in case you are interested in a diorama for yourself, which I do highly recommend getting one from him. And I need to give him a huge shout out and thank you, because I've been trying to get the NECA original movie Ninja Turtles, and I failed both days on Wednesday and Thursday, and luckily enough he was able to get two, and he hooked me up with the other one that he got. So big thank you to my buddy Lawless Studios for looking out for me for that NECA original movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. Cannot wait to get those figures, man. They look so awesome. So the next shelf here, this is like my my movie version, Broly Legendary Super Saiyan. So in the back we do have the San Diego Comic-Con Piccolo. Then we do have the manga version Super Saiyan Gohan. Then we do have the premium color Future Trunks, the Awakened Goku, 2.0 Super Saiyan Vegeta, Krillin, and then we do have the San Diego Comic-Con Broly right there. And some of my favorite figures are definitely on that shelf. Then the next one here is pretty much my Dragon Ball Super shelf. And if you're wondering where my Majin Vegeta is, he's actually with my buddy who is repainting my my Bardock Custom, because he's going to add some shading on my Majin Vegeta, because I saw Fairy Tail Customs post a picture of the Vegeta before and after the shading, and he looks so much better with the shading. So cannot wait to get that as well, and I will make a quick video of it also. So starting on the left, we do have Golden Frieza, then we do have Super Saiyan God Goku, the Ultimate Gohan or Mystic Gohan, and then we do have the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Beerus, Whis. There's Whis right there. He's hidden by Goku Black right there. And that diorama, I think, I don't know if that one's my favorite or this one's my favorite. Just Lawless Studios kills it when it comes to dioramas. So that's my Dragon Ball Super shelf. Now the last main shelf here is, it's kind of like the Android Cell Saga shelf with Frieza randomly thrown in there. So over on the left, we do have Android 16. Then in the back, we have Android 17 and 18. Then we do have the Premium Color Edition Perfect Cell. Then we do have the manga version Super Saiyan Goku with the Battle Damage Super Saiyan Gohan. Then we do have the Dragon Ball Super or Resurrection F version of the Final Form Frieza. And then we do have the Saiyan Armor Trunks, and then we do have the 2.0 Super Saiyan Vegeta body with the 2.0 powered down head from the Scouter Vegeta. And that effect that Frieza has right there, that is from the Figurized Standard Final Form Frieza, which works perfectly with that Frieza there. And then finally on the top, we do have Shenron and Kid Goku. But anyway, that is my action figure collection update video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway, because action figures are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later.